Got him. I saw him come up to the surface and flash, and he looks pretty big. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, look at that. If you only knew how much we have been struggling just to find these fish, then you would understand my video title. And it's not until you experience a lot of bad days during winter fishing that you actually start to think, you know, is my channel gonna survive? You just get worried. But then Mother Nature just starts to settle down and give you a consistent temperature to work with. It proves that we're not insane for coming out here and braving the cold, the winds, and these just crazy temperatures. I am very stoked to have been able to catch something like that, plus also bring home the dinner that we got. Let's continue fishing and see what else is gonna happen. I know when my love searching soul is on fire, so won't you come closer? You know it's alright. Right here, I'm just gonna trust my waypoints because we should be on the outskirts of the drop. All I gotta do is cast that way, and I know it's gonna be deep, so I'm gonna hit spot lock, face into the wind. We're gonna go with an old shrimp imitation. I'm gonna let this go down there. Something small, very subtle, finesse. And then we'll start to like upgrade our size, but that's gonna take a little while to get down there. Just gonna keep my fingertip on the rod blank and wait for that subtle little just bite. I don't expect it to be hard unless there's some redfish down there. There we are, right off the bottom. Oh yes, there we go. Nice flounder. Oh, that is a keeper right there. 15.5 inches. That was a good hook set too. Perfect. In the bottom of the mouth. Right there. We'll go over the setup and the lure that we're using after we dispatch this fella and get him put away inside our fish bag. We get to try out the brand new little spinal tap. So all of this is just involuntary. The fella has already been dispatched. He's no longer feeling pain. That is just because whenever something dies, there's still a lot of, what do you call it, nerves firing throughout their body. It's been a long time since I've performed that process. That water is ice cold, y'all. Oh my gosh, you don't want to fall inside that stuff. The setup that we're using is an Old 18 Outfitters Ascent rod. It's 7 foot long, ultra light. The reel is a Lew's WSP 50 sized spinning, and we've got some 8-pound braid, a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, and the lure is a Bugs Fishing clickbait shrimp. It's a little imitation with BBs and rabbit fur. Very subtle presentation that we're offering these fish today down there at the bottom, just making sure that it hits, and then we kind of like bounce it along. Just gonna let that thing go all the way down to the bottom and see if that little double twitch will kind of work itself out again to getting another one to bite. We should be down there. 1/8 ounce jig head is more than heavy to get through 5 feet of water. So just reeling in my slack, a nice little pop, leaving it at the 12 o'clock position until I think that lure hits the bottom again. Reel that slack in again and just basically repeat. Got him. I think it's another flounder based on the way it's fighting. But then again, I have been wrong. Just based, like, I saw him come up to the surface and flash, and he looks pretty big. Oh my gosh. This trout is pretty massive. Holy cow, look at that. That is big. Look at this big girl trout. Holy cow. We're not keeping this because she's a breeder. Oh my. We barely got her too. Holy cow. I mean, barely got her. There we go. Look at that. Barely had her hooked. She was on her way to getting off the hook herself. She had the energy to fight off. Look at that. That is a big old fat girl trout. All right. We're gonna let you go. We're letting you go. We'll see you later. Whew, my gosh. I mean, you can see the difference in the clarity of the water. Like as your shrimp is coming up, you can still kind of see it. So, I mean, it definitely holds true to the fact that people say, find the clean water and then you can find trout. I mean, I wish we could find some big numbers of those that we just, caught. There we are. It's another keeper. That is 2 on the paddle tail right there. Oh, that is a gorgeous 15. Actually, that's about 16. I'm very curious because I want to see what it is that we truly are catching out here. So let's get the board wet. Don't take too much of this person. Try not to take too much of the fish's slime, but I think that's about 16. All right. 15 3/4 right there, almost at 16, but the mouth is open, so probably 15 3/4. Not bad. We'll see you later. Get back down there, fella. Try to get warm. Whew, it is cold. My hands are cold every time I gotta touch that water. Holy cow, it's cold.
Tu cuerpo nunca lo suelto. Encima de mi baby siempre te siento. Siempre te siento. Siempre Siempre me duele cuando estamos aparte. Nos pasamos muy bien juntos. Dejemos nuestra huella y punto. Estoy loco por tocarte, pero no.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave us the thumbs up. And for those of you not subscribed to the channel and you want to see more, well then click that subscribe button. Also ring the notification bell icon. Let's see, anything else that I'm forgetting? The gear that I use, it's all going to be listed in the video description down below, so go ahead and check that out. And yeah, we're going to enjoy this right here. It's definitely worth the wait that it took for us to be able to finally find them fish.
To let you taste it first.
Flounder is so tender. The flesh, it's not like thick flesh or however you want to describe it. The flounder is just delicious.
I like the flavor of the poblano pepper. It is really good when it's roasted.
So delicious.
It is.
Pasta is pretty good too.
Pasta's always good when you put that cream sauce on it.
Yeah. Yeah, so thanks again. Dishes to die for. And I feel kind of awkward because I don't know how to end it now. I already said everything I wanted to say, but until next time, tight lines, y'all.